skies. Embroidered with red crystal stones, this dress is a flag, and the contestant is an eagle that spreads her wings and flies high with Albanian pride. Looking regal as a flag-covered eagle, Albania.
Argentina! This contestant's costume represents the sports that unites her country, football. It was inspired by the Argentinian football team that won its second World Cup in 1986 and pays tribute to Diego Maradona. Standing tall while kicking the ball, it's Argentina!
All right, up next we have Armenia. Maradona is still making his way down. Waving to the fans. And now we have Armenia. This costume was made with jewelry created by Armenian masters in the 19th century. They convey power and prosperity, strength and confidence, just like the women of Armenia. This queen rules in her Armenian jewels, Armenia.
Aruba. As the goddess of the sea, this outfits create the illusion of waves from the crystal blue water that surrounds Aruba. The island's white sand beaches and the clear water transmits peace, energy, and positivity. Just like this national costume, you are sure to spot her when she's covered in water. It's Aruba.
Okay, give it up for Australia! Featuring a pair of rotating wings, this costume was inspired by the black swan, a native Australian bird. Weighing nearly 20 pounds, it features 105 feathers and took more than 100 hours to create. You're sure to grin watching wings that spin like Australia's.
Up next we have the Bahamas, called Flight to Paradise. This costume is a brief tribute to the country's flag life. Whether you want to swim with the kids, enjoy the deep water fishing trip at Flamingo Lodge, remember we're swimming, Bahamas Air, we don't just fly here, we live here. She's soaring high, way up in the sky, it's Bahamas.
Impressive how she's passing down the runway. Okay. Up next, we have Barbados. Each morning, the gods of old rise looking on the world. But for Barbados, this special goddess rises to kiss the island shores by bringing her people the world's most beautiful crystal clear waters and golden sand beaches. The crown's within reach when you're dressed like the beach, Barbados!
Coming up, Belgium. Antwerp, Belgium is known as the city of diamonds. So this costume was inspired by the precious gem. This orange diamond, known for its rare color, is one of the most cherished stones and represents a life full of energy. The costume stands for these precious gems, Belgium.
Up next we have Belize. This costume depicts the Baron Bliss Lighthouse. The lighthouse is iconic in Belize, and Bliss was a British-born traveler who fell in love with the country without even stepping foot there. It's all right to be dressed like a light when you're Belize.
Bolivia. Crowds feature more than 10,000 beads and sequins and made with golden thread and 10-meter long handmade skirt is worth out of the reverence of the sun. Providing it's fun to revere the sun, it's Bolivia!
Those are my exact dance moves.
I want it.
Coming up next, we have Brazil. This national costume was designed by the Brazilian stylist Michele X. The inspiration came from cotton production and the Brazilian textile industry as a whole. Brazil is the 5th leading producer of cotton in the world, so this cotton ensemble is made of the light of noble fabric. You'll never feel rock when you're dressed like cotton. Brazil!
British Virgin Islands. Today we take off in search of the British Virgin Islands largest bird, the flamingo. In the 1830s, this unique and beautiful creature was hunted to extinction. But in 1992, the population came back. Life doesn't stick when your bird that's big. It's British Virgin Islands.
Up next we have Bulgaria. This national costume is an ancient 18th century dress from a region in western Bulgaria. It has great sentimental value as it was especially made to celebrate this contestant's great-grandmother's engagement. It's uncanny how she dresses like Granny, Bulgaria.
Up next, Cambodia. This unique ensemble is called God of Unity and represents solidarity, harmony, and peace. The style is conceptualized from the sculptures of Khmer ancient temples. It will never cease to be at peace with your Cambodia.
Now's a great time to fill you in on some Miss Universe trivia. Did you know that only 3 countries have competed in all 69 editions of Miss Universe? Anybody know who they are? It's Canada, France, and USA. Making her way to the runway now, we have Cabaroon. This beautiful creation was inspired by Cameroon's national animal, the lion. The costume symbolizes the majestic love her country has for this mighty creature, and to reinforce her regal position as a force for good. She's up here trying to look like a lion, Cameroon.
Coming up next is Canada. This Canadian superhero fights for racial equality, with a race fist representing the fight, and a shield representing strength and resistance. The maple leaf and the red and white are dominant colors, just like the country's flag. It's important to fight what you know is right, like Canada.
Give it up for Cayman Islands. The Cayman Islands are renowned for their beautiful beaches, where visitors and locals alike can submerge into crystal clear waters. The orange on this costume represents the sunset, and the blue wavy fabric represents the sea. We'd love to be lost at sea with Cayman Islands.
That would look fabulous on you, Nick.
What's that?
That would look fabulous on you.
Thank you, I agree.